in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Anderson with the carry. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Finds a crease at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating.
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go.
What a cut. Now he's loose. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. By himself, he makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That's a great job getting the 1st down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically. The field, and they've had so many guys go in the 1st round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Back to pass. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad... going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So you either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last fumble. costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
No gain on the play. Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
They boot it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Might be changing the route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to scramble. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Knocked down for the tackle.
And that shows you the confidence this QB has in his target down the field. Running the corner out, he's well covered, but he knows if he puts it up in the air, his guy's going to go climb the ladder and make a play for him. Beautiful job.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. The sticks, it's Shelton. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into...
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
35, Northwestern, 0.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Pushed out of bounds at the 41, but not before he pulls off a terrific return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Set, ready. The give to the tailback. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Second down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Good timing on the quick out. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. They'll go to the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Missouri. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in on the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Dangerous screen into traffic. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Back to pass on 2nd down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Looking downfield on 1st down. The quick out. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grab near the marker. It's Shelton. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Ohio State, 42. Northwestern, 0.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Oh, what a move to get open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Landry. Pressure coming. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a night.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Quarterback may change this route. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the deep.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he tacks on the extra point. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll return it. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. After this, it'll be a wrap. Scanning the field, it's Landry. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. When you